Hi guys, welcome back. Hope you had a nice spring break. We're back to doing e-learning the way that this is going to be our new normal from now until the end of the school year, which we just found out. So we'll do the best we can, try to get you some of the most key things that you need to know to be ready for high school. Sorry I won't be able to be in class in person with you guys anymore. So today, hopefully your parents will have a chance to pick up your new math books. We're going to start diving into those, but to kind of ease into that, since I know most of you probably won't have them at this point, we're going to review a concept that's going to be right at the very beginning of this new module, which is our Pythagorean Theorem, which again told us that if we know two sides of a right triangle, we can use a certain formula to find out what the other side is. And our formula is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where a and b are the legs of a right triangle. So in this case, this would be A, this would be B, and C is our hypotenuse, or the ones across from the right angle. So we use our formula to try to find these. So we'll start with number one. We have A, that's 12 squared. We don't know B, so we can call that B squared. And we know it's going to equal C squared, which is 15 squared. Using a calculator, or using, hopefully, if you remember earlier in the year when we went over our squares, we know that is 144 plus b squared equals 225. And now we're in our problem solving, our equation solving. Subtract 144 from both sides. Those cancel out. So we have b squared equals 81. Now, hopefully, if you can remember what number squared equals 81, and we know that is going to tell us that b equals 9. If you don't know, you can use the calculator, and you can calculate the square root of 81. So our length here is 9. For number 2, we keep our same idea, our same formula that we have up here. In this case, we have an A and we have a B. So we're going to write that out a little differently. We have 2 squared plus 5 squared equals C squared. We don't know C. That's our C right now. So we expand these out. 2 squared is 4 plus 25 equals C squared. So we have 29 equals C squared. So our answer could be the square root of 29. But for the work that you're going to do on your own, I want you to expand those out. So again, using a calculator, if I found out the square root of 29, round to the nearest tenth, we're going to end up with 5.4. That is our length here. For number 3, we have a similar to the first one. We have our A, we don't know the B, and we have C. So we can write our equation out as 6 squared plus B squared equals 9 squared. So we have 36 plus B squared equals 81. We subtract 36 from both sides. When we do that, we have B squared equals 45. Again, I wouldn't expect you to know that, the square root of 45. With a calculator, we can find that B is going to equal 6.7, rounded to the nearest tenth. Move on, we'll do one more together, and then I'll have you do a couple of these on your own on the formative website. Here we have our A, we have our B, we have our C. We need to find out our C. So we have 14 squared plus 3 squared equals C squared. 14 squared is 196. 3 squared is 9 equals C squared. We add these two together, and we get 205 equals C squared. So we are looking at C is equal to the square root of 205, which when you plug that into a calculator, gives us 14.3. So you're going to do a few of these problems on your own. Again, I would definitely use a calculator because you are going to have to round a few of these to the nearest tenth. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Give me a call, give me a text, send me a message through Jupiter. You'll also have an assignment through Khan Academy to work on as well. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. We'll do a live question and answer session on Tuesday. I'll send you the time and the link for that. Hope things are going well. Look forward to talking to you all soon.